if you need to see Miss Barnes a little clearer, make sure that you pin her. You can pin her. Click the little thumbtack hover over her screen and hit the thumbtack, and then you can see her larger, okay?
Okay, so how is everybody doing this morning? Everybody's good? Thumbs up, sideways, down. Everybody should be good. Everybody feels good about their test and their reading, right? Everybody feels good? Good. Okay, so we're going to start with number talks. And here are our hand signals that we're going to use. This means you're thinking. This means you have an answer and a strategy to use. This means that you have more than one strategy, and your hang loose means you agree with the strategy that's been talked about. Okay? Everybody's got it. Thumbs up if you understand. Perfect. All right. So we're going to start with number 1. So 5 times 4. How can we figure that out? How can we figure that out? Now remember your hand signals. If you're thinking, you're here. If you have the answer and a strategy, you're here. If you have more than one strategy, you're here. And if you agree in just a minute, you're going to do the hang loose symbol. Well, Justin, you can't do the hang loose if nobody said anything yet, baby. All right. So let's see. Who has an idea of how to get the answer for 5 times 4? Oh, Jensen, you have one. Would you like to share it?
The box method.
The box method. How do you use the box method? For just 5 times 4.
Remember, guys, you can't use paper. We're doing it all in our head, all in our brain, okay? So if you're visualizing the box method, that's fine. But remember, no paper and pencil.
By using one block, by using one space.
One space, okay. So you multiply them together? Okay. Can you tell me what answer you get?
20.
Okay, how do you get to 20? So how did you do it? You just automatically know that 5 times 4 is 20? Because you memorized it? Yep, you memorized it. That's okay. Anybody got another way? Janelle.
5 times 40 is 540.
Okay, we're not there yet. Okay, so just hold that thought. We're still at 5 times 4. Jensen says 5 times 4 is 20 because he memorized his 5's tables. How else can we figure out what 5 times 4 equals? I need to see everybody on camera. How else can we figure it out?
By 5.
I'm sorry, count by 5s? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, you can count by 5 4 times, right? So you go, I'm gonna write this down so I kind of know what you're saying. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that right? Is that right? Everybody agrees that that's a good way to do it. Okay. Does anyone have another way? Anybody have another way? Jensen said he memorized it. Harmony said she counts by 5s. Joseph, you have another way? And there he went.
Miss Barnes, I remember that you told us that multiplication is just like when you add and add and add, like repeated addition. So I added 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, and I got 20.
Then the wrong 5 plus 5 and get to 20. You could do 5 plus 5 is 10, and 5 plus 5 is 10, and then add the 2 10s together. There are several different ways you can do it, But the answer is always, well, my eraser will work today, is always going to be 20. Now, while I'm erasing this and preparing to write 20 on the board, I want you to be thinking about 5 times 40. What do you think 5 times 40 is? What do you think 5 times 40 is? Harmony's got her thumb up. Jensen's got his thumb up. Miss Simmons has her thumb up. Harmony's got hers up. Who else can tell me? Joseph, Joel, do you know what 5 times 40 is? Okay, tell me. Unmute and tell me. What's 5 times 40? Go ahead. Okay, let's go to Janelli. Janelli, you know, so tell me. What's 5 times 40? How did you get there?
200.
200. How did you get that?
By doing repeated addition.
Repeated addition. Okay, that works. When you add 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40, that'll work. What else? How else do you know? Jensen, this is where you can start using, you can do the addition. You can also do 5 times 4. We already know that's 20, and we have that extra 0 when we know that that 0 is a placeholder. Okay, so we pull that placeholder down. So now we have 200. So let's think for just a quick second, what would 5 times 400 be? 5 times 400. When you get the answer and you have a strategy, put your thumb up, or if you have more than one, do your hey strategy. If you're thinking, put your fist up. Oh, Miss Simmons, would you like to share?
I will share one of my strategies.
Okay.
I know one. Somebody said for 5 times 40, they did 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 and got 200. So in my head, I can do that with 400 and just add it 5 times. Like 400 plus 400 is 800, and then 800 plus 400 is 1200, and then 1200 plus 400 is 1600, and then 1600 plus 400 is 2000.
You're exactly right. That is a perfect way to do it. Does anybody else have another way? Harmony, how would you do it?
Kind of the same way that we done the 5 times 40. You take the zeros off of it, and then you're like, okay, so 5 times 4 is 20. So then you add the 2 zeros to 20, and then you get 2000.
Perfect. And that is a great way to do it. That would be the way I would choose to do it, because that's the easier way to do it. Because if you just take these zeros away and you pretend that they're not even there, then you know 5 times 4 is 20, and then you got to put the zeros back on there and you just add them to the answer. So everybody give yourself a pat on the back. All right, let's go to number 2. Somebody tell me how they're going to figure out what is 3 times 6. 3 times 6. Oh, Joseph's got one. Tell me, Joseph.
It's 18.
It is 18. How did you get that?
Because I used 3 circles. Yeah.
He used 3 circles. Okay, go ahead.
That's the same number.
Okay.
Therefore,
How many dots did you put in each circle?
6.
6. Okay, you can do it that way. So 6 plus 6 plus 6, right? Repeated addition. What else? Harmony, how did you do it?
Okay, so this was easy. I added 6 plus 6 and then added 6 to 12.
Yes, that's exactly, you can do it that way. Repeated addition, you can draw a picture. You can do it that way. Anybody else got a different way to do it? Those are all great ways, and you came up with the exact answer. So the answer is 18. Now, somebody tell me what the answer to 3 times 6, 60 is. Jensen. Yoo-hoo. Okay, Harmony. 3 times 60.
180.
How did you get it?
Kind of the same as the other one. I took off the 0, and then I added 6 plus 6 would be 12, plus 6 would be 18, and then add the 0 back on to the number.
Exactly right, because it's 10, and that 0 is a placeholder, right? We talked about that. You're exactly right. Now, I want you to look at this one down here at the bottom. 3 times 600. What would that be? Oh, Jensen's already got a strategy. Jensen, lay it on us, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know what the answer is. It's 1,008. It's 1,800.
Okay, how did you get it?
I used the last one and just put the next 0 on.
Okay, and that's a really great way to do it. Harmony, do you agree with him? Do you guys agree? Awesome. So right here, it's 1,800 or 1,800. That's my comma. It just kind of bled in with the number. Okay, so we notice that with each 0, we added on to the original number here and here. We added a 0 here. We add a 0 here. Do you guys see that? Do you see that? When we add a 0 here, we add a 0 here. That's just a little neat trick to help you with your multiplication, okay?
And boys and girls, those are 0 placeholders. So I don't, you're adding the 0 placeholder on there. So it's not like you're saying 18 plus 0 is 180. You're just, it's a 0 placeholder. You're putting that hold in the ones place, okay?
Everybody understands. Can I get a thumbs up? Harmony's got 2, Jensen's got 2. Woo! All right. And then Haley's got 2. All right, here we go. All right. Yes, I can. I can do this. All right. So I can use the base 10 block strategy in order to divide 2-digit whole numbers by 1-digit whole number. All right. Now you guys know that this is our dividend and this one here is our divisor and the answer is our quotient. Now this quotient has a remainder. Do you guys see that? It has a remainder. So let's review one more time. This is our dividend. This is our divisor. This is the number that is divided into the dividend, and it's the number that it's the number of circles that you will see us make today. Okay? 22 remainder 1 is the quotient or the answer, and that happens to have a remainder. Is it okay sometimes if we have division problems that do not have a remainder? So some of them will not have a remainder, and some of them will have a remainder, and that's okay. All right, so last time, in the last class, we tried to watch the video, and it didn't work out for us. So we're going to try it again. So the video shows us how to solve a 2-digit by 1-digit equation. Give me 1 second because it popped up on the other screen.
Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you how to divide using base 10 blocks. The problem we'll be solving is 84
Yes, Harmony.
divided by
I can't hear it.
base 10
Okay.
blocks in order
Give me 1 second and I'll put it in the chat and you can watch it. You just watch it on the screen and then you can watch it once class is finished.
First,
Yes, it's fine, even though they can't hear it. We can watch how he does it.
Okay.
the number 84 has 8 tens and 4 ones. So I will draw 8 tens and I'll count this way: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And the number is 84 in my dividend, so I have 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this model of base 10 blocks represents the number 84. Now, since I'm dividing among 7 groups, I'm going to draw 7 circles in which I'm going to share. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now my goal is to share my 8 tens and 4 ones among 7 groups so that each group has the same amount. I'll start by sharing my tens. I have 8 tens and I have 7 groups. I know I can share at least 1 10 with each group because 8 is greater than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 8 tens. I was able to share 7 of them, so I'll cross them off because they were shared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now at this point, I'd like to share this last 10, but I cannot share it as it is. I cannot share 1 10 with 7 groups equally. It would not be equal. So what I have to do is regroup this 10 as 10 ones. So I will circle what I have remaining is 1 10 and 4 ones. And I'll regroup that into 14 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now remember, I could not share 1 10 among 7 groups. But now that I've regrouped that 10 as ones, I'm able to share with my 7 groups. Let's start by sharing one with each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've shared 7 of my ones, and I have 7 left. I'll share a 1 with each group again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll cross them off because I've shared them, and you'll see there are no 1s and no 10s anymore that are not crossed off, so I don't have a remainder. I have shared 84 among 7 groups. To find my quotient, all I need to do now is see how much I have in each group. And each group has 1 10 and 2 1s. 1 10 and 2 1s. 1 10 and 2 1s again and again. 1 10, the value is 10. 2 1s, the value is 2. This represents the number 12. 12, 12,
Yes, ma'am.
12, 12, 12,
Hello.
12, and
This
12.
is Mrs. Barnes.
Each group receives 12. That's our quotient. 84 divided by 7
Okay, how are you?
equals 12.
Good.
All right, guys, so that makes sense. Thumbs up if that made sense of what he did. So you can see that he took the divisor, he took the dividend, split it up,
Short
made his
division.
groups and made sure all his groups were even. So while Ms. Barnes is on the phone, you can look at this one as well. Let's see what strategy he does to divide, okay?
Stick to the whiteboard. Okay. So this is probably something you've done in class
Now,
already.
he's doing 3 digits divided by 1. We're not going to do 3 digits divided by 1, but we're going to still watch him and see what he does.
So the words that I use may be slightly different, but the meaning will be the same, and of course the answer will be the same. So let's have a look at the question. We have 4 hundreds here and here, and we're going to share them among 3. This is the space where we have the 3. Of course, we can share some of the hundreds. We can share 3 of them straight away. So using the written process, we do it this way. We say 4 divided by 3 is how many? How many can we share out? Well, everybody can have 1, so we write that at the top.
Ms. Barnes, we're ready. We were just kind of looking at what his strategy, but we're ready to move on.
I am so sorry.
You're fine.
I thought I had plenty of time and I didn't.
No, you're fine. They were fine.
Okay. All right. So everybody saw how to divide 2 digit by 1 digit. Is that right? Thumbs up? Okay. Perfect. So now you guys are going to watch me do it. Okay? So that means you're not writing. You're not watching anything else. You're watching me. I'm the one who's on show. Okay? So it's like Miss Barnes TV, only I'm not on YouTube yet, but I could be if I wanted to be. Okay, so it's the Miss Barnes show. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna read my division problem. 64 divided by 6. All right. 64 divided by 6. Well, if I think in my head, I know that 6, I need 6 groups or circles. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those 6 circles down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's my divisor. I've got the divisor, my 6 groups. All right. So now I'm going to pull my base 10 blocks and I need 64. So I know that I need 6 10s. So 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it wants to hang on me. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to move them over just a little bit so that I can get my 1s over here so that I'm not fighting with the blocks. All right, so I've got my 6 10s, and now I need 4 1s. Remember that if we put this in the 10s house, because you guys remember that me and my sister, we don't get along very well sometimes, and we have to go to our bedrooms, right? So here's our house. So 10s and 1s. So 6 10s equals 60. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And 4 1s, I need 4. So 1, until I don't. There we go. Now, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now I need to divvy them out. All right, so let me count my circles one more time because I need 6. So let me make sure I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have 6 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can put these whole blocks of 10 in each circle, and everybody at the table is going to get something, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now I'm looking and I see that I have 4 right there. Now I'm sitting here thinking about this, and I have 6 friends, and they each want a piece of candy. And if I just give 4 of them a piece of candy, I'm going to have 2 friends that aren't going to be very happy with me. So I can't give those 4 friends candy. I have to hold them. Okay, so it wants to know how many equals is how many I have in each group. So let me look at my groups. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so there's 60. So there's 60. 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10. So I can agree that each circle has 10. So I'm going to write 10 above this one, and I'm going to circle it because this is the one I'm going to choose to put up here. So 10, but I got to remember that I have these 4 pieces of candy over here that I couldn't share with anybody because I didn't have enough, right? So I have a remainder of 4. Does everybody see that?
So, Miss Barnes, because
Yes.
when we divide, all the groups have to have the same amount. They all have to be equal. So you only
Yes,
had to just choose one of them for your answer because all the circles are equal, right?
That's exactly right. When I went
Okay.
through and I counted and I looked, I 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10. So it didn't matter which one I chose. I just picked one. Okay? And I couldn't forget about these little lovely pieces over here because they're part of the answer, even though they didn't get shared. Okay? That's called the remainder. How many you have left over. All right, so let's try another one. Let's do this one together. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I can see that I have a divisor of 3. So I'm going to pull my 3 circles down. And then I want you to do this with me and tell me how to do it. Well, if I can. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so what's the first thing I need to do? Now that I've got my 3 groups, I need to do something with this number right here. What do I need to do? Who raised their hand? I can't see. Harmony, tell me what I need to do.
You need to get the 10s and 1s.
I need to pull those 10s and 1s out. You're exactly right. How many 10s do I need?
5.
5. Yes. Thank you. So I need 5 10s. So 1, 2, 2. This is why my finger has a boo-boo on it. I wondered why my finger had a boo-boo. Now I realize it's because I've been moving. 3. Sorry, that was on tangent there. 4, 5. It really looks funny because my finger is like really thin right there. Okay. And how many 1s do I need?
6.
6. So 1. I don't need another 10, honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So now what do I do? Walk me through it. Tell me what I do. Jensen.
You divide the numbers.
Okay, I'm going to divide. You're right, because I see the division symbol here. But what am I going to do with my base 10s?
And
Do
you're missing
I
a 10.
Huh?
You're missing a 10.
I am missing a 10. You're exactly right. Thank you for catching that, because I would have caught it when I went through and started counting, and then I would have thought, oh my goodness, here we go. Thank you for catching that and checking behind me. It's always a good thing to check your work. When you are drawing something, be sure that you count it and count it again, and maybe a third time for good measure, just to make sure you have it. And I really appreciate Jensen for doing that. All right, so now I have 5. So what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now, Morena?
What do you mean, like the tens? Which one am I?
Am I moving the tens? How many am I going to be able to move the first time?
Only 3.
Only 3. I can put 3 in a circle. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. So now with the tens, can I put any more tens in there? No. That's right. Miss Simmons is telling me, girl. So I got to cash some in. Okay. I got to cash some in. So I'm going to take this over here to the bank and I'm going to say, cha-ching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now can I put 3 in each? Can I put 1 in each circle? Give me a thumbs up if I can put 1 in each circle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Can I put another 1 in each circle? 1, 2, 3. Can I put another 1 in each circle? Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Can I put another 1 in each circle? I can because I have these 10s right, these 1s right here. So let's go ahead and cash them in. So 1, 2, 3, and I did that just because that way it's not confusing when I am moving things, because sometimes those little things can make Miss Barnes confused. And they can make you guys confused too if you let them. So we're just not going to let them anymore. Can I put one more round of these in?
Yes.
Yes. 1, 2, and 3. Now, next step, I got to break that last 10 down, don't I? All right, so let me do that right quick. We're going to cash this sucker in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, I'm going to go one time around. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do another one because I have 3. I have enough. So 1, 2, 3. And I have enough to do one more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so how many do I have left over? I know. I have 2 left. Now, they're kind of far apart, right? But that's okay because it's not going to hurt anything. All right, so I need to count how many are in each group just to be sure that I have the same number in each group, because that is very important in division to make sure we're divvying them out equally. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. So each group is equal. Does it matter which group I pick? Nope. So I'm going to pick this one. My little sister Katie would be so proud I picked the third one. So 18. But now I have to think about, okay, I still have these 2 leftovers. And I can't give them to 2 sisters and not give them to 3. So I'm not going to give them to anybody. I'm going to put them with the answer. So 18, remainder 2. Does everybody agree that that's the right answer? Did everybody get that answer? Oh, that's fantastic. You guys are so smart. All right. So I'm going to let you tell me again how to do this. All right, so what do I need to do first?
Miss Barnes, can we all write it down on our paper as we all work together?
Please, yes.
I want everybody to get your paper and pencil out and write down 33 divided by 9. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all together with Miss Barnes. So everybody's working together.
Yes. And
Watching.
you guys got to keep an eye on me because you saw a while ago that I messed up and Jensen caught it, and I'm so glad he did. So you guys got to keep check on me and keep check on yourselves too, because I can't see your paper unless you hold it up. So
When
be
you
sure
write your
you
problem down, I'm sorry. When you write your problem down, give us a thumbs up because I'm ready, Miss Barnes. I have mine. Will show everybody. I have mine written down, so I'm ready.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, we're all working together, so you can raise your hand and unmute, and we're going to help Miss Barnes. We're all going to do it together.
Yes, we're all going to do it together.
Okay, I think we're ready, Miss Barnes.
All right, we're ready. Okay, so first I'm going to look at the problem. I'm going to read it. 33 divided by 9. Okay, so 33 is the dividend, 9 is the divisor. So I know I need 9 groups. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my 9 groups. So 1.
So
2,
everybody should be drawing 9 circles.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have my 9 circles.
Okay, everybody got their 9 circles. Thumbs up when you got them. All right, I'm seeing thumbs going up everywhere. That's awesome. All right, so now it's time to pull my 10s and 1s. So how many 10s am I going to pull over? Harmony, how many 10s? 3. Yes, 3. That's awesome. 3. So 1, 2, 2, 3. And I'm going to stick that right there. And how many 1s do I need?
3.
3. Thank you, Morena. 3. So 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm looking at this and I'm not seeing how 3 10s are going to go in 9 circles. Can you see it? Can you figure it out? Miss McVeigh said, You're exactly right. You are exactly right. So I got to cash 1 in. So I'm going to take it to the bank over here. Ching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now I have enough 1s that I can put 9. I can put 1 in each circle, right? Because I have 10. Okay. So I'm going to put 1 in each circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
Can you pause for a minute, Miss Barnes? Because I know I'm still drawing on mine. I think we might need just a couple of seconds. So we cashed in, and make sure that you have in your 9 circles, you should have 1 1. And when you are ready to move on, give Miss Barnes a thumbs up so she knows. So right now we cashed in one of our 10s. We only have 2 10s left. And when we did that, we have our 1s, and you should only have 1, 2, 3, 4 1s left, just like Miss Barnes has on her board. So when you're ready to move on, give us a thumbs up.
Awesome.
Okay, I think we're ready, Miss Barnes.
All right, we're going to cash this 10 in because we know from experience from the last 10, we're not going to be able to put all of that 110 in one block and leave it. So we've got to cash it in. So we're going to cash this one in, and we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It works better on the other side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm going to put one in each box or circle so that I'm sharing with my friends. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, when you're ready, let me know with the thumbs up.
Pause for a minute. Make sure you have only 2 ones in each circle. And I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left right now. 5 ones left. Make sure you have that on your paper. And if you do, give Ms. Barnes a thumbs up so we know to move on. All our groups should be even with 2 ones.
Perfect. All right, so now we're going to cash the last 10 in because I have 9 and I can't just give one person that extra 1. So I'm going to cash it in. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to move this one over here so it doesn't confuse me because it's an extra. So I'm going to hold it right there. All right. So now I can put 9 in each, 1 in each circle, which would equal 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so when you're finished, let me know.
And make sure, guys, that your groups are even. Make sure every circle has only 3 ones, because when we divide, we have to make sure we share out equally.
Perfect. Okay, so now we need to count how many we have in each circle because they are shared equally. Can I share any of these ones right here equally through the 9 circles? Let's count how many ones I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I share an extra one with 6 friends, 3 of my friends are going to be real upset, aren't they? They're going to be real sad. So I'm just going to put a green circle around these so I know, well, it's blue, that those are, I'm not sharing those because that shows me that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So now I'm going to count how many are in each circle. 1, 2, 3. Let me change color. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, does it matter which circle I choose? Why not? Because they are all what?
Even.
Even. The same. Yes, absolutely. They are all the same and they are all even. So my answer is 3 with the remainder, because remember I got to put that remainder on there because there was 6, but there wasn't enough to share with everybody. So with a remainder of 6. Did everybody get that answer? Show me your papers. Please. Oh, that's perfect, Harmony. Perfect. 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 Let me see it, Joel. Oh, good. You guys did a great job. Let's keep going.
Good job, guys. Good job.
All right. Well, I thought it cleared off. Okay. There we go. Ha-ha. Okay. So now it's your turn. You're going to show me that you can divide. Now, I've already drawn the circle, so I've already got your groups and your base 10s for you. You just need to do the division part and put your answer in. You are only going to do 49 divided by 2. Okay? So just that problem. I should see everybody
and guys, when
right.
you finish, go ahead. I'm sorry, Miss Barnes.
I should see everybody writing and working. Once you're finished, if you will put your thumb up or put your icon up that shows you raised your hand on the computer so I know you're ready.
Do you want them to put their answers in the chat, Miss Barnes?
They can, but see that a lot of them can click on that chat to read it. So that's why I kind of try to stay away from that because they'll copy answers.
Okay, well, hopefully we won't have people copying answers because everybody may not have the same answer.
That's very true. And I would hate to have not the same answer as somebody else and have the wrong answer. Now, Ellie, have you already worked the problem out? Okay. Well, I need to see the answer then because you're spinning in a circle. I need to see you on camera too, boo. Oh, Harmony's got her answer. Harmony, go ahead and show me what you got. You are quick. Quick draw McGraw. I can't see. Hold on. Hold it a little closer. I can't see it. Just hold on, okay?
Miss Barnes, can I use the restroom, please?
Yes, be quick.
I'm just curious to know, did anybody get a remainder? Thumbs up if you got a remainder. Okay. I did too. I just wanted to see if anybody else got a remainder.
Is everybody finished working the problem out? Okay, so go ahead and tell me your answer.
26 with a remainder of 1.
46?
26.
14 remainder 2.
Okay, wait a minute. Harmony, repeat it again. I got Jensen's 14 remainder of 2. Hold on, let me get back to a pen. Jensen said 14 remainder 2. Harmony, what'd you say?
26 remainder 1.
26 remainder of 1. Okay, that's a big. Jensen, maybe you want to try it again. Because that's a big difference there. Look at it again.
I meant to say 20, 24.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
So Jensen, you got 20. Jensen, you got 24 remainder 1.
Remainder
24
2.
remainder 2.
Oh, okay. Anybody else get a different answer than those two that were called out? I know I did. Did anybody else got a different answer?
Okay. Well, let's work the problem out and see what we get. Do you want to share your answer, Ms. Simmons?
I got 24 remainder 1.
Okay. Well, let's work it out and see. All right, so we have our two groups. That's our divisor. We're dividing 49. So I noticed that I have 2 10s and I have 2 circles. So I'm going to move a 10 and a 10. And then I noticed again that I have 2 more 10s and 2 circles. So I'm going to move a 10 and a 10. All right, so now I got the ones. So
How are we so far, guys? How are we so far? Did everybody thumbs up if you were able to get that part? Okay. Okay, Miss Barnes.
Okay, so I'm going to start moving my ones and I'm going to count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7. Okay, so I have how many left over?
1.
1. So let me count in my circles and make sure they're even, because we all know that people make mistakes and we need to recount and make sure we get everything has to be even, has to be shared, fair, and square. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 24 and 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Let's stop for a second. Miss Barnes, let's stop for a second. Okay, I need to know what happened here, because this is where I think some people kind of got off. I need somebody to share out and tell me, where did you get lost with this? When we shared out what happened? Raise your hand so I can tell who. Jensen, you want to start first? Yes, tell me.
I got lost at the remainder part because I got 24 remainder 2 because I wasn't looking. I marked down 7, not 8.
Okay, so you saw your mistake. Okay, good. Anybody else see their mistake? I think Harmony, did you see your mistake?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me what you did wrong?
Well, I put 9 dots, but I put too much dots in each group.
Oh, okay. So did you see when she shared out? Okay, all right. Okay. Anybody else want to share? Does everybody understand now when she moved those ones, why we have 1 left over? Okay, make sure that's very important, that you make sure that when you're splitting, that when you're moving your ones, that you're moving them equally and evenly. Okay. All right, good.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which circle I choose because they're both the same. So I'm going to pick 24. And I can't forget that I have this 1 over here. It's remainder 1. All right, when we come back together after lunch, we'll continue and we will do this problem here. And we may do just a few more just to make sure we have it concrete in our minds how to do this. Does everybody understand? Okay, you guys are supposed to go to PE right now. So I'm going to let you go for now, and I will see you back here at 12 o'clock.
Bye.
Bye.
Stop your recording.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. I'm trying to do it right. Bye.
Bye.